What I'm about to share with you may shatter your own understanding of physical reality. This is a science that only the few may know about or even practice or believe. But I'm going to reveal to you right now the science of exactly how to manifest and win the lottery. Any amount you desire. So, what if I told you that every lottery ticket that you have and you purchase are already a winner? First, before I even begin this video, who am I to tell you or talk about this information? Well, my name is Mark Haughton. I've won the lottery lots of times. I began my journey with winning the lottery. I won the lottery and bought my dream car. And it's the exact science I'm about to teach you. It's how I exactly won. Not only did I win it, I won it the exact way I applied my technique. It came in the exact way. So just to let's set the record straight, I definitely know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. First thing is this. There are not a universe, they are multiverses. Now, a lottery ticket that you purchase and you have it in your hand. Let me get a ticket, put it in my hands so that you can see the visual conception of what I am putting forth to you. So here's a lottery ticket. This lottery ticket in my hands, it's already $1 million winning lottery ticket. Oh, it may not be a winning lottery ticket in this universe I'm holding it right now, multiverse. But guess what? I can take that ticket and I can convert it to the multiverse where that ticket is a winner, and I can transfer it here instantaneously and it shall become a winner. Every scratch off you buy and you have it in your hands. Let me get a scratch off. Here's a scratch off. Every scratch off, well, this is already a winner. Every scratch off you have in your hand, you hold it in your hands. Before you scratch the scratch off, it is both a loser and a winner at the same time. It's going like this: loser, winner, loser, winner, loser, winner, loser, winner. It's vibrating between winning, losing, winning, losing. So when you buy a scratch off, before you scratch it, it's in what's called a superposition state, all possible existence. How do I take this scratch off and make it a winner? Okay? Here's how you do it. You detach and you let go. When you get the scratch off and you let it sit for a week or even 2 weeks, you are releasing the detachment and you're moving that scratch off into a reality where it's already a winner. How do I know this? Because I've done this. I bought scratches and I'm so eager to scratch it and I'm so needy for the money. The minute I scratch, it becomes a loser. I bought scratches, I let it go, I let it marinate. 2 weeks, I scratch, it becomes a winner. You think that's coincidence? No, my friend. It's called quantum science. All right. The key to exactly manifesting and winning the lottery is as follows. Rule number 1, you have to be able to see the post-win and the pre-win scenario in 2 sceneries. When you are manifesting lottery wins, you have to be able to be really good at either visualizing it, feeling it, seeing it, but really seeing it. You have to go into the pre-win, post-win. 2 different scenes. Scene 1, pre-win. See yourself with your ticket, walking into the office, checking your tickets. It's top prize, winner. Leave that scene. Scene 2, post-win, after the win. What you're doing. Once you combine those 2 together, you have shift into a reality where it's already happening. The next one. Everything is changing according to your expectation. What you expect, you're going to receive. The next one, you cannot be attached or desperate or needy when you are manifesting lottery. The game will not be in your favor. You have to adjust and change your mind to making it fun, relaxing, playful, joy, whatever you're doing. You have to make the game seem like it's not about money, but just fun. If you get in a state of need, you are pushing your very win away from you. You see, since everything exists in two states at the same time, it means a lottery ticket's both a winner and a loser. And based on your intention, based on your expectation, you will collapse it from a losing reality or into a winning reality. Every scratch off exists the same. By your expectation, by your letting go and seeing it fun, by your detachment, by not rushing to check tickets, by not desperate about tickets, let the tickets pile up, give them a month, 1 month, 2 months, whatever. You are affirming to the field that you are already in that reality. You're in your post-win because you're not hasty, you're not desperate to check. You know it's there already. That is a powerful, invisible force that goes out into the field and will bring you into the reality of winning. When you have anxiety towards checking your tickets, you're still in the universe, that part of the multiverse, that you're in the slack. No, this information is not in the book. This is new. The book was written about a year or two ago. This is new downloaded information that I've been practicing and I've been seeing and I've been observing and I've been using. So when you can understand this is the exact science of how you're going to win it. So let me break it down for you. Number one, get clear and decide you're going to manifest the lottery as part of your soul journey. Number two, get your budget together, start purchasing your tickets. Number three, visualize every night, post-win, pre-win, right to the end. Number four, detach from checking the tickets. Let them sit, let them pile. 1 month, 2 months. Tickets don't expire for 6 months, 4 months. Number five, when you get to the point where you feel you're ready to check your tickets, do it on a relaxed, chill day. Rinse and repeat the process, and you shall win. That's it. That is exactly how you manifest and you will win the lottery. You see, most people, as soon as they get a ticket, what do? They want to check it the next day. They're anxious, they're excited, they're needy. When they get a scratch off, they want to scratch it the same day. They're anxious, they're excited, they're needy. That needy energy, that ticket could have already been a winning ticket. But because of your needy energy, you've converted that ticket into a losing ticket and you don't even know it. You could already buy a ticket. That ticket could be a losing ticket based on the odds and probabilities of the lottery. So lottery put out a certain number of tickets. So the ticket in your hand could already been a losing ticket before you scratch it. But because you look at the ticket and you see the ticket as fun, you detach, you're going to let it sit. You take that losing ticket and it miraculously or magically converts into a winning ticket before your eyes. You can't even see it because it happens so fast. It goes from superposition to a definite thing. And the next couple weeks you check that ticket, you scratch it, it's a winning ticket. That's the name of the game. How you will manifest it, and that will make you win all of the time. See, the science is this, is that luck and odds, they do not exist to the one that can tap into the multiverse. Luck and odds only exist for the one that can tap into the universe, one verse. There is a multiverse now. infinite realities. So the person that's playing and they're thinking of the universe, they are going to be in the game of odds and probabilities. The person that's playing and they understand it's a multiverse, they will collapse the superposition into a definite experience. That is the big secret about this. That's the hidden science that most people don't know, that there is not one universe. There is multiverses of universes, and they are all playing out at the same time. And the next part of the science that a lot of people don't understand is that they are all entangled and connected. They're all in the same place right now. And the next thing people don't quite understand is you can actually reach that place through your consciousness, through your imagination, through your feelings, through your visualizations. That's once you do that and you reach into that field, it brings it back. But to the human senses, it looks like it's magic. A lot of people won't get this. They'll say, huh? What is this guy talking about? The reason they don't get it is because they haven't been taught this. Their brain hasn't been acclaimed to this. Their consciousness, their minds haven't been rewired to this. It is totally foreign. The best example I could give you of this knowledge is, let me put it this way to you so you can conceptualize it and it could maybe make sense to you. Let's say you live in the 13th or 12th century and your mode of transportation is horse and carriage. All of a sudden, I drive up to you in a Dakar yellow BMW M3, two-door, no sunroof, and you look at the car and you're driving a horse and a wagon. You say, that's how this knowledge is to you. So you won't, it doesn't make sense. But you're looking at it, what is that? But there it is right in front of your very eyes. What will your brain do? How will your brain respond to that? When you see this vehicle in the 13th century on your paved rocky roads and your horse and carriage next to it, the first thing you may do, you may be in total shock. You may start to think of it as a god. You may think you're hallucinating. You may even go down and worship it. You may start to... Your brain is so tripped out, but you cannot deny the existence of it because it's right in front of your face. It's the same thing with knowledge and understanding. You and I, we have been taught that there exists only this place. And in this place, there's only certain options. And this one reality. And this one example. And this one da-da-da. But when you discover, and quantum physics now shows us that it's more trippier and wilder than we can ever imagine. There's not only one, there's infinite. Not only infinite, everyone is going on at the same time. Oh, not only that, but there's actually copies of me and you. So now you can see when I say you have both a winning and a losing ticket at the same time, now it can make sense to you. Do you see how it works now, my tribe? And this is the hidden science, and this is the hidden knowledge that a lot of individuals cannot process or don't have access to, and simply they can't believe it. And the reason they can't believe it is because their minds won't allow them to see that, because it doesn't make sense to their conscious mind. It doesn't have to make sense. It's not required to make sense to the conscious mind, as long as it makes sense to the field and the subconscious mind. I said a lot. I don't know if I can repeat what I just said, but maybe just have to watch it again, please. As I'm just flowing, so I can't even go back and tell you what I just said. This has been channeled coming through me right now. So you just have to rewatch this video. All right. So now, well, this is exactly how I want it, and this is exactly what I continue to do. Right? So what I've discovered and what I start to do now, I understand that the main components of this is I become very detached. I become non-influenced by the tickets. I now understand that every ticket I purchase is the potential of a winner and a loser at the same time. My vibration, based on my intention, my expectation to the ticket, will convert that ticket instantly. When I let the ticket sit for a time, I release a lot of resistance. It converts, into the winning ticket based on my nightly visualization and expectation, and then I go check it and I cash it, it's a winner. Now, here's the next part of this science and this phenomenon that happens when you start to practice this. Here's what comes next with this. You will receive a lot of bonus information. So now, because you're doing this, you now become what you call entangled with your destiny. So because you've been doing this thing with the lottery, you now become entangled. The lottery and you are locked. So that means the field will look for every possible reason to make you a winner, because you've become entangled with the thing you're manifesting. Anytime you become entangled with the thing you're manifesting, information will always be processed towards helping you to achieve the thing you're manifesting. So you become entangled with the lottery. Here's the next step that comes in. Now the higher self comes online, and you will start to get dreams, visions. Numbers will start to pop up in your dreams for you to play. Visions. People will start giving you numbers. People in dreams will come to you. Tickets will fly out of the machine. You didn't pay for it. You walk into the machine and there's a ticket on the machine that somebody forgot to pay. You go to play in the machine and there's already $20 in the machine that somebody forgot to play. All of these things will work. It works the same for casino slot playing. It's the same principle, because they're in the same category. They exist in multiple multiverses, happen at the same. In the casino, the slots are both winner and loser at the same time. You split the realities by going in with the same concept to have fun. And this is where it sounds crazy. You don't go in to win money. You don't play the lottery to win money. So that's the biggest secret of all. Mark, that's what it's supposed to be. Yes, but that's the trick. That's how you do not win. You go to play the lottery to have fun. And the money is an added bonus. Because remember in the multiverse, you already have money. Money's there already. So you're not playing the lottery to win. You're playing it to have fun and to get an extra bonus of abundance, if that's what the universe. But the fact is, you will win the money now. Did you catch that one? That's the tricky part that a lot of individuals cannot master yet. If you can master that, you're always going to win big amounts, life-changing money. That's where you have to adjust. That was the toughest one for me to adjust to at first. After I first won the lottery, right? And I got a taste of the money and the thing it could do, I wanted more of it. And then after I won it, I noticed I was getting a lot of resistance. So what I did, I stepped back. I start to approach it now from fun. And like, okay, the money's already there. It's just added bonus. It's just something to do. It's my hobby. It's my daily hobby. That's how I looked at it. I have my budget. It's my little fun hobby. I started winning even more then. And that's when I unlocked it. I said, oh wow, this is the secret. This is the secret. Yes, when I started, I got a lot of small wins first, and then boom, I hit the big one. So it always starts like that. You'll gradually increase your belief, and then once your belief gets towards critical mass, you'll get the big win. So even the small wins are signs that you're moving in the right direction, you're entangled, and you're going to get the big win. So that is exact method on how you will manifest and win your lottery jackpot. Now you can go out, you can apply it, you can implement it, and then you will see a whole world shift. But I must remind you, anything you get from this video, here's what I want you to get from this video, is that all tickets are both winners and losers at the same time. Your intention, your expectation, your neediness or your not neediness will determine that ticket magically turns into a winner, magically turns into a loser in real time. That's what the science says. That's what quantum mechanics says right now. See that? So I was detaching from my tickets a while ago, but I didn't know that this is what I'm doing. I was unconsciously doing the right thing, but I just didn't have the science and the knowledge to back it up. But now I know what I was doing and why it was working. When I would buy my tickets, I would always leave them for a month, 2 weeks to 1 month. Let them pile up. Put my mind on something. Every time I go check, winner, winner, winner. Prior to that, the next day I was checking. The next day I was checking. I was getting so depressed. I was getting so attached. I was getting so anxious. It's like, wait a minute. I'm doing something wrong. I was doing something wrong because I was needing to win. Needing to win will not make me win. Expecting to win will make me win. Having fun playing will make me win. And that's how I figured out the field works. And that's the knowledge, that's the science a lot of people don't understand. So that's how the lottery get a lot of individuals when they're manifesting it. Because it traps them, it gives them this illusion and says, gotta get this big money, millions of dollars. So you go into your needy mode, you go into your desperate mode, because you see millions of dollars, you see instant, night and day. Yeah, it's a phenomenal thing. It's rags to riches. It could change your life instantly. Today you're working at your job, tomorrow you're a multimillionaire. That's the trap. You cannot fall for that though. That's how the energy gets you. So most people go in there in desperation and need, and they push it away. But the ones who are wise and smart, they recognize, all right, I'm not gonna fall for the trap. I know all of that is part of it, but you know what? I'm just gonna go in and have fun. I'm gonna trick my mind. I'm gonna brainwash myself. Whatever you have to do, you have to do it to get into the state of it's fun. And if I win, it's extra abundance. If I don't win, I still win. That's my mentality. I can't lose. If I win, it's for fun. If I don't win, I still win. That's what I was telling myself. That's when I started to win. You see how it works? And then the most fun part now, guys, once you build your entanglement, this is where it gets even more fun. These numbers start showing up for you now. Remember I talked about in your dreams, people, places? Those are because you're entangled now. So once you become entangled, you are guaranteed to win a jackpot. You're gonna win because you've already passed the state now. Once you're entangled, you're not in that resistance state anymore. You're not in that neediness now. It's fun for you. Once you start to win, you see a free ticket, $2 or whatever, you feel good about it. You're saying, oh man, yes, yes, yes. Now you're moving away from the need and the lack. And now I guess you could use trick the universe, trick your conscious mind. But whatever you got to do, you have to do it that way. And once you apply it that way, that's when you'll see the results appear in your life, man. Yeah, you're going to win small amounts at first. I told you guys a story before. I call myself the free ticket king. Remember I told you that story? I was free ticket man. Every win was free ticket, free ticket, free ticket. Continued for months. Free ticket, free ticket, free ticket. But I knew what time it was. I knew these free tickets were still winners and they counted. So I just played the game the right way. Had fun with it. Free tickets led to $5. $5 led to $555. $555 into 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. That's the real secret. So never get dismayed, never get down, stay consistent, trust the process, allow the field to do its thing, and you will experience your win just like I experienced my win. You experience your life-changing amount just like I experienced my life-changing amount. But you have to go according to how the system works. You don't have to choose your own numbers. And the thing about the field is, see the thing I'm showing you, I don't have to choose numbers because there is a reality where every quick pick number is a winner. So what I do, I put the load on the multiverse. The multiverse choose the number for me. I don't need to choose the number. I don't have to. Quick pick. I wanted a quick pick. I say, hey man, you multiverse, go ahead. This number is already a winner in some universe, so bring it in this universe. Quick picks, man. The next line I'm glad you brought that up. Here's the next one, man. You have to make it easy for you. You got to make it easy for you to win. Easy for you to win means, what's the easiest way, what's the less pressure way for you to win? Quick pick. The machine. What's the hardest way for you to win? I gotta figure out these numbers. Don't do that. The only time you break the rule of using your own numbers is the following. A dream. If you only get dream and you get a dream of 6 numbers, then you can skip quick pick and you can play your dream numbers. If you do not have a dream of numbers, you go quick pick and you will win. 70% of all lottery top prize jackpots, 70% are quick picks. 30% are only people who choose their numbers. And here's the thing, when you choose your own numbers, you are going to split jackpots. So you're not going to get all that money. That means someone else is choosing the same number, because everybody always choose numbers between 1 and 30 because they're family birthdays, kids' anniversaries. So imagine how many people are going to pick between 1 and 30. So that chances means that when you do win, you're going to see your jackpot with 4 other people because they all pick the same numbers you pick. So that's why I never do numbers unless I get them in a dream. I go quick picks. Exactly. Now you know something that you're going to start thinking about. Hey, he's maybe right. I don't want to have to share all that money with like 5 other people that are thinking the same number, because people think alike. Everybody's going to play their anniversary. My mom passed. My mom's brother passed. My mom passed. My grandma passed. This passed. I got his days passed. I got the time. I got his birthday's on this day. I got all these numbers. You think you're the only one doing that? Yeah, you'll win, but then you get to split it with 6 people. When you do quick picks, you may become the sole winner. Playing online is the same concept. I see a comment here about playing online. It's the same concept. You do your post-win, your pre-win. Your post-win first, your pre-win, and your post-win. You're doing the online. Your pre-win is you see your online ticket saying congratulations, you've won a prize. Then you go to the post-win one. When you go back to your online account, and it says file a claim, and you file a claim, and then you put an image with what your life looked like after the win. You put an image what your life looked like during the time to win. Same concept, same principle, same results. You do that, you rinse and repeat the process, boom, boom, boom. But listen, but here's the most important one, guys, you must get, okay? You have to have your budget right, whatever's budgeted for you. Many individuals have different income streams and they can do their budget different. You have to do your own budget. So if it's $10, $20, $30, $40, whatever, stick with your budget. Don't go over your budget, because you're still going to win, right? Yes, that's right. 70% of all the top jackpots were quick pick winners. Yes. Who's it? Edwin Castro. Yes, those are quick pick. The big jackpots, the 2 billion Mega Million, the 1 billion Powerball. 90% of those big wins are quick pick wins. Quick pick. The random number generator from the field went into the multiverse, saw the correct number, brought in this to multiverse. The person bought the ticket, win the ticket. But you can deliberately change that though. See that? You can deliberately now infiltrate that. You can actually go in the system and manipulate the system into your favor. Okay? All right. Here's the next one now, before I wrap it up. All right. Do you play consistently, or do you play only when you have an urge to play? This is my experience. I played consistently because it was my hobby. It was fun. I had my budget, so I would play consistently. That's how I won. And I played in what I call the real time. I would deliberately walk out into the stores because I wanted to just get the feel and the real experience of when I actually won. When I visualize it, I could see it in real time. Now, if you can do that, do that. But for those who cannot, online is perfect as well, because you have the real-time experience with your email and your phone mobile, but it's the same principle. What I've discovered too, also some individuals are gifted with very high intuition. So they only play when they feel the urge to play, and they win. I am not gifted with super high intuition in that mode. So I would just play consistently for me, and that's what worked for me. So there are some people that are just, I'm just gonna go play tomorrow or next week and they'll win. I might, so you will know who you are because you know yourself. So that's my advice for you guys, to figure out, learn your gifts and abilities and what works for you and what's best for you and what gives you the best results, and then just stick with it and you do it. But as for me, as I said, I believe that if you're consistent, if you play regularly and it's a budget, I believe it'll work for you. And I also believe if you are really gifted and you feel the urge and you know your intuition is super high, then do it that way as well. All right, so now you have the winning formula. So go out, win big, manifest some big millions of jackpots, share it, don't get rich and switch, and remember that you got this from the multiverse of infinite possibilities. And now you know it's not a game of luck, odds, or chances. It's a game of deliberate aligning and flipping to a field that already exists. Happy manifesting.